Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn. In the last videos we were in one of my favourite places in the entire game, which is Snowland. Unfortunately we finished it quite efficiently and quickly, but we have enough reason to come back there again because we didn't get all the treasures, so at least that's not the last we're going to be seeing of that place. And we are going to be moving on to Spaceland, which has some pretty cool music. Now what this place outside always reminds me of is Witchy World in Banjo-Tooie. Oh my god, what is that thing in the background? Look at this! I've never noticed that in my life. It's like Baymax or something. How cool. But yeah, what this Spaceland always reminds me of is Witchy World in Banjo-Tooie. You know, like, it just has that cool, like, futuristic, Jetsons sort of feel about it. Just, I don't know. Oh, that's an... Well, thank you. I didn't know that was an elevator. I thought I'd just be able to jump up there. Well, here it comes again. I'm ready for you this time, elevator. Look, we're going up to this Space Needle place, and we just have, like... I don't know, it's just really cool. I mean, look at it. We have this kind of cool, like, kind of space. Well, it's okay, I didn't have any gems anyway. Or beads. Beads! Yeah, drop me on the thing, why don't you? It just has this cool kind of space exploration, kind of futuristic sort of atmosphere. I don't know, I think it's really, really cool. I love Spaceland, which is funny because, like, I don't know, the whole kind of futuristic kind of sci-fi space thing isn't usually oh, there was like something over there. There was like some platform I could have like jumped up onto. Oh, and I missed it. There was definitely something there. I definitely missed like two things there, I'm sure. Because when we were going past it, I definitely saw like one platform that I could have gone onto, like down below to the bottom left. If you go back to that video at the part that I was talking about. I wonder if I can, like, make this. That'd be pretty cool. Otherwise we'll just, like... Come on, you can make it, Kirby! No! There I go. Look, there's, like, something over there, look! A platform. I almost... Oh my god, how cool. Maybe when that, like, thing comes along, I'll be able to jump up there. No! Maybe I can, like, make it from over here? No. I'm getting up on that ladder. Like, somehow. Well, that's even better. Look, see, there was a platform here. Which there's no... Now I realize there's nothing on it anyway. Well, look, that's how you get that. Well, I got something. It took me a while, but I got it. I don't think I'm going to die here now again. But yeah, like, I don't know, Spaceland, just cool levels, and like, actually, funnily enough, levels that I don't really think about that much. There's only like a couple of levels that I really, like, this all like seems not new to me, but well, thanks, Waddle Dee. All I was doing was trying to walk along there, but it's a good thing I don't care about the beads. I only care about the beads in the boss levels. But yeah, this is pretty cool. You have like these like pieces of material hanging onto the UFOs by strings, and they kind of like swing from side to side when you land on them. I don't know, I just think it's pretty cool. We've got this cute little UFO here, which they look exactly like... Oh my god, that was cool. They look like the UFOs in Earthbound. They're like the little UFO and the cute little UFO with the little bead on it. I don't know, I just think it's pretty cool. Ooh, how interesting. Like, once again, I can't get over how this game plays with our concept of visuality. If you know what I'm talking about. Like, what I'm talking about is the fact that, like, a jagged line, just by virtue of the fact that it's a jagged line, is electricity. But as soon as it's a straight line, it's not electricity anymore, if you know what I mean. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the thing, one of the things that I find so interesting. Like, and it's the same with, like, the water. Like, Like, the water is only water because it's a straight line on a surface and it's blue, do you know? And just like that, like, it's not electricity anymore as soon as it's not, like... As soon as it's not a jagged line, as soon as it's a flat line, it becomes a platform. And I just think that's so clever that it just plays with... Are you going to take a ride on this as well? No, you're just weighing it down. Don't you be weighing this down, Waddle Dee. Waddle Dee? You guys are really making a nuisance of yourselves today. Stop making a nuisance of yourselves. There we go, I'm just getting out of there. Because they're making nuisances of themselves. Okay, how am I going to get up on this? That's an example of a time when I shouldn't have done it, I guess. Or when I should have stayed on it, I guess. I don't know. There's like something else over there. Waddle Dee. You guys are really... I was just making a nuisance of yourself. It's also like, I suppose, it reminds me of Mario the Thousand Year Door when you go to the space station on the moon, because that's pretty cool as well. Like, there's some really beautiful levels, like in this there's some really beautiful levels in Spaceland, but for some reason I don't remember them all too much. Like, I couldn't tell you why if you asked me. Wait a second. Oh, that's it. It's A to suck them up. No, don't suck me up. Like that panda in Shirokuma Cafe. But like, for some, I couldn't tell you why I don't remember them. Well, I suppose like one reason is probably because I've played them less than I've played like the earlier levels in this game. Like, you know like how it happens. Like, you play like the start of a game. Like sometimes you get a hankering to play a game and you play the start of it, but you don't play all of it, obviously, do you know? So you end up playing like through the first levels of a game a lot more often than... I have a feeling that this is the way forward rather than the way back. So I'm going to head back on down here to where I destroyed those blocks. Oh yeah, here we go. Boyum. I still don't know what those like star spirits from Paper Mario are doing down there. Well, that's obviously not what they are before anyone starts thinking that I actually legitimately think that that's what they are. But that's what they look like for some reason. Like, I'm not sure whether it's like stars for the effect, and then it's like some character in front of the star that I'm just like mistaking it because... Excuse me, could you stop trying to shoot me while I'm... You know I could electrocute you at a moment's notice if I really wanted to. But I don't, because I'm a nice Kirby. I'm an Ice King. I'm a nice king. Ooh, a nice king. Okay, don't try and suck up that thing. I actually have no idea what those enemies are called. Those ones that are like little cats or something. Well, no, that are all like nice and then they turn evil when you try and attack them. If you try and attack them, like, I have no idea what they're actually called. So there they are again, those star spirits, whatever they're supposed to be. That's what they look like to me, anyway. Actually, there's already been word of people wanting me to... Oh, the game's slowing down. There's already been word of people wanting me to play Banjo-Tooie since I was, like, talking about, like, Jolly Roger's Lagoon. That sounded like Winifred Sanderson there, like when... That sounded like Winifred Sanderson there when I was like, Lagoon! Joe the part when she's like, we're doomed! Doomed! We're doomed! Joe that part, where she's all sad because she thinks that all is lost. Now I can electrocute you, Mr. Jellyfish. Whoa! Thanks a lot, Mr. Whatever you are. Okay, let's not make the same mistake again. My beads, we're doomed. That's the end of this little thing. I'm very aware of the fact that I have none of the treasures that I think I should have right now. And there's one right there, okay. Looks like we have some climbing to do. I remember this, like, I don't know. But yeah, I guess like that... No, I destroyed my chance. That's definitely the way to... get that treasure up there. Well, no, I can get it with you. I can get it with you. Success! I'd better, like, pull this again. There we go. I definitely remember some of the levels in this world being a lot longer than previous levels have been. Like this is definitely the world where levels start getting a lot more complicated and difficult than we are accustomed to. Okay, could you, like, get off the electricity, Kirby? Oh my god, he fired a laser at me. But don't they act like the bees in Apartment 23? In that they home in on things when you try and attack with them? Oh, these UFOs are so cool. There's just something about kind of like... Okay, this is like really dangerous. I don't know how I did that the way I did do it. Okay, is there anything over here? No, there's not. Okay. But yeah, there's already been talk of like people wanting me to do Banjo-Tooie. I suppose based on... Well, first of all, based on me talking about Jolly Roger's Lagoon when I was doing Waterland, but as well, like, me talking about Witchy World here gives me the opportunity to just say, again, like I've talked about this, like, several times, this is like fucking Oblivion or something. There's a roller coaster in Alton Towers called Oblivion, where it basically, like, goes up, and, like, then it teeters on the edge, and then it goes down in a straight line. And that's exactly what that was like, just there. I'm feeling like I'm supposed to go up for the CD. But I wouldn't really know that. I'm not going to bother jumping for those beads because they're so irrelevant. This momentum is killing me as well. Excuse me, CD? There we go. Oh, I got it. Oh my god. But yeah, like, it just... Like, talking about Witchy World just gives me the opportunity to stress once again how much I love Banjo-Tooie as a game. Like, it's definitely something that's on the cards for a future date. I'm not sure when because it's such a long game and there's so much in it and it's actually quite difficult, but like, I love that game so much that it's definitely on the cards for something I'll LP in the future. But then there's like so many games that I really want to play. Like Pokemon Yellow started going out at the weekend, and I just want to thank you guys as well for the reception that's received so far, because like it seems that people are enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying doing it as well. And like I already have ideas in my head for projects I want to do afterwards, so Banjo-Tooie, by the time we get around to that, it'll be a while before we're in Witchy World, which is actually probably... Yeah, Witchy World is definitely one of my favourite worlds in that whole game, so... Anyway, that's enough about Witchy World. This video has been going on for 13 minutes. I don't want it to be like 20 minutes long, so I'll say thanks a million for watching this part of Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn. See you next time. Bye now.